Hi friends, it's Friday. I am Christiana Gaudet. I am live on my YouTube channel and as you know, I am your tarot fairy godmother. I almost couldn't say it. All right, we get together every Friday to do the Friday weekly wrap up. We pull one card for the collective to wrap up the week and then individual cards, single cards for everyone who asks. And I see a lot of you have your requests in already. I will get to everybody, so just get your request in if you'd like a wrap up card. Remember too, if you happen to have a specific question, I will be back here live at 12:30 Eastern Time tomorrow for your Saturday Psychic Sampler. And that's where you get to ask specific questions and specific questions only. So I just want to let you know a couple of things. First of all, as it turns out, this afternoon, I'm going to be in a couple of different places on social media live. So at 2 o'clock Eastern Time, I'll be live on Instagram on the Soultopia page, Soultopia, Soultopia, with with Michelle Welsh. And then at 3 o'clock, hop back here to YouTube, where I will be a guest on Jenna Matlin's page. And you can find that just by searching on Jenna Matlin, and make sure you subscribe to her channel while you're there. So that's what I got going on today. Monday, we're having our community gathering. This is going to be fun. Typically, when you come to one of my events on YouTube, this is what you see. It's my face. Well, come on Monday and you're going to see a few faces. We're going to have some people from our local tarot community. I've got some great things planned. It's going to be super fun, a holiday gathering right around the solstice time. And we'll be able to interact with you, of course, in the comments as we always do. But it's not just going to be my face you're looking at. And so if you happen to be local, I am sold out on local tickets. So even if you are local, you're going to have to join us online. But those of you who do have tickets who are planning on coming, looking forward to seeing you, and everyone else, hope you'll be here 7 p.m. Monday evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, as we celebrate the holidays together. I also want to remind you, we have one more Room and Zoom class this year, and we won't have one in January because of StarCon. Weaving the tarot reading story. How do we put the cards together? We know what this card means. We know what this card means. We know what the positions mean. How do we put it together to tell a story? That's what this class is about. And that is coming up Wednesday, December 29th at 7 p.m. You need a ticket. To get a ticket, go to my website, christianagaudet.com. While you're there, you can get your ticket. You can sign up for my weekly newsletter, and you can even book an appointment to have a reading with me by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom, or right here in my Palm City office. I am available for readings throughout the holiday season, so don't be afraid to reach out. And one more thing, gift certificates for a reading with me. Make a great gift. All right, my friends, thank you so much. I hope your week has been great. What we've started doing, and so much of what we end up doing, on this channel comes from you. And one thing you've started doing is, if you were here on Monday, letting me know what your Monday card was so we can make a connection between your Monday card and your Friday card. And so, Horace Van Dunn, you got here early, clearly, and I didn't screenshot. I should have. Sometimes I remember to, but your comment has just disappeared, and you were making a comment about what's going on astrologically leading up to the solstice, and I was just about to read it because it was so cool, and now it's gone. So Horace Van Dunn, my dear friend, would you mind reiterating that comment, because you're the astrologer here, I'm not, about what's going on with the moon and all of that leading up to the solstice? because other people got to see it. I saw that it was there, but I didn't read it, and I wanted to read it to everybody. Anyone else who has had their comment disappear, I am so sorry. The first comment I see is Diana Price. So that's where I'm going to be starting. But if you've had your comment disappear, please reiterate. The way it works, like we all think we're slick coming in and getting those comments in early to be top of the page, but no, no, no. YouTube will disappear them. So today I'm working with this deck that is absolutely beautiful, but I found it a little daunting just because the images are so different than what I'm used to, but it's cool. It's true black tarot, and it's got this great reflective texture. So cool. So a card for the collective. How the week was for the collective. We have the Queen of Wands. So I love this. I am thinking that people are kind of getting into the holiday spirit. People are being spiritual. People are being creative. People are cooking. People are baking. And so despite whatever crazy stuff is going on in the world, people are kind of on board with the holiday stuff. And I figure that's kind of good. Maybe people are working on projects, trying to get things done before the end of the year. But one way or the other, it seems to be about nurturing vitality, nurturing creativity, and nurturing spirituality. And what could be better than that? So I love that. I hope that describes what your week was like. All right. Diana, in case I disappear, posting my question a second time. So I think you probably did disappear. You had the Knight of Swords reversed last week, and you reached out to me actually to tell me how true that ended up being, and I do apologize. So hopefully you're past that now. Let's take a look and see what we see to tie up the week. Ten of Swords Ten of Swords reversed. So we are so happy to see this reversed. I know there was tech trouble, there were housing questions, all kinds of stuff, trying to figure stuff out, but it's reversed. So I feel like you spent this week figuring the stuff out. And now we can go forward a lot smoother sailing. Just don't let the trauma of this week, the difficulty of this week, stick with you. That's kind of my concern. Is like when you have those kind of tough things, the stress of that can stay, not just for you, but for any of us, can stay for a long time. And so I am hoping that you can just release that and let that go and open up to better things. Marion, oh, and Diana, thank you so much for being a member here. Marion Newbury, so nice to see you, and thank you for being a member. Your card was the Hierophant reversed on Monday. You know, I like that card for you any day of the week. I gotta say I do. So what do we see for you to close out the week? The Seven of Pentacles. Work, 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 work. Did you have quite the work week? Did you feel like it was bearing fruit? Do you feel like there were ways that it was not bearing fruit? It may have been a bit of a frustrating work week, but it's over now, so hallelujah. And the fact is you showed up for it and you did what you needed to do. So, and if for some reason you weren't working, whatever you were working on this week feels like it was a lot, feels like it was heavy, but I think you got some stuff done, so I think that's good. Peggy Lou Levens, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a member here. Your card Monday was Temperance reversed. Here is your wrapping up card. And now I'm thinking about like wrapping, like gift wrapping and the music wrapping. There's so much we can do with that. Speaking of which, I'm going to be doing the 12 days of Christmas here this year. Starting on Christmas Day, one card a day through Epiphany, January 6th, where we are looking for tarot epiphanies. So get ready for a little special series. I don't know how many are going to be live, how many are going to be live, how many are going to be pre-recorded. But look for a special series coming up for the end of this year and the beginning of next. as we look to the cards for epiphanies. All right, Peggy Lou, thanks for being a member here. You get the Knight of Wands. I feel like this week you are really putting on your thinking cap and trying to figure out how to very clearly move yourself forward, how to use your creativity and your spirituality to get out of some situations you're in, to make improvement. And I think you're thinking about those things. And I think that's going to benefit you. Okay, and so like going from temperance reversed, it's like you're kind of getting it together and finding what the recipe is. Pamela's insight. Your card on Monday was the Six of Swords reversed, which I turned right side up for you. I hope it was indeed a good week. Let's see what we see. We see the Two of Pentacles reversed. Man, you got a lot going on. I feel like you are, really gamely working on a lot of things. I know art and tarot for sure, and internal personal growth, as many of us try to do, but maybe there's other things as well. I feel like you're doing a lot, you're accomplishing a lot, but you might be tired. And if you're tired, rest. And if you're not tired, keep going. No one can say how much is too much. But I can tell you it's been a lot this week, and you've gotten a lot done. Christina R., so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a wrap-up card for you. All right, we have the Three of Cups reversed. I feel like this week was more about work than it was about fun. More about getting things done than it was about relaxing and chilling with the people that you care about. So one way or the other, I think you got a lot done, but I also think you have some people around you that you'd like to find some time to pay attention to. And so as you can, do. Kim K., so nice to see you. Good afternoon. Thanks for being here. And here is your card. The King of Pentacles. Kim Case, did you make some money this week? Were you working hard? Looks like you were. Looks like you're getting a lot done, taking care of stuff. Absolutely the boss, man. You are the boss in charge here, taking care of what you need to take care of, making the money, doing the things. I think you had a good and profitable week this week. Well done. Von Ray, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here's a card to wrap up your week. The Empress. So, Von Ray, this week, I think you did a very good job nurturing yourself, nurturing others, nurturing your creativity, nurturing your projects, taking care of what you had to take care of. I hope you see it as a good week, or at least a week of a lot of accomplishments, because it sure does look that way from where I'm sitting. Jean Trewatha, my good friend, thank you so much for being here. Happy to see you. A card for clarification of choices this week. And for those of you who don't know Jean, she's one of my song sisters, one of my favorite people on the planet to sing and play guitar and ukulele with. All right. And other things, and do tarot with. I mean, she's a versatile friend. Jean. Jean, the Fool. So this does not mean that your decisions were foolish. This does mean that you looked within and you looked at what was the most sort of primal, internal, gut move that you could make. And you took the jump and you took the leap because it was the leap that was right. Whatever choices you've made this week, I think you did a good job. I think it might have been a little scary. And it's even possible that some people could misinterpret it, but it's still the right thing. And it allows you the space to begin some new journeys. Rosie Telser, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. You get the sun. It feels like you had a good week this week. Maybe some things went well for you. Maybe you were able to use your skills and abilities in a way that other people were able to enjoy. Maybe you were able to spend time with people you enjoy. Maybe you were able to do some things bravely and fearlessly. One way or the other, it's a great thing. And oh my goodness gracious, I want to say thank you to Marion Newbury, who is a member of this channel. So that means that she makes a monthly commitment to this channel, but she has also supported this broadcast with a super sticker. Thank you so much for that. Membership, super chats, and super stickers are ways that you can support the work that I'm doing here, and I really appreciate it when you do. You can also support me by liking this video, and if you have not subscribed, please do. All right. Okay, let me scroll back here. Okay, Betty Flesher, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Okay, Monday's card was Judgment. Now we have the Four of Pentacles. So, you know, this is such an interesting card because it's got like this very wide spectrum of meaning, as all cards do, but this card seems to very specifically. And what I see this week is you set up some boundaries, parameters with other people or with yourself in terms of what you're going to do, what you're not going to do, making some commitments for how things are going to go and how you're going to do. And I think that was well done. I think that's really good. Okay. Horse Fan Dunn, yeah, 2 people ahead of you and you went away too. Let me scroll down and see if, okay, I do not. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Horse Fan Dunn. Happy full moon in Gemini tomorrow. Tomorrow is the full moon in Gemini, powerfully leading us into the winter solstice. That's what I wanted. Thank you so much for reiterating that, Horse Fan Dunn. I am always appreciative of your sort of astrological report, and it does help us sort of know what's going on and focus on that. So thank you for that. Neil Quatrano and Horse Fan Dunn, I will get to your request in a moment as well. Neil Quatrano is the next request that I see. So nice to see you. Hope you're doing okay. I'm sure this is going to be a bit of a difficult holiday season for you and your family, but know that our love is with you. And here is a card to wrap up your week. The Queen of Swords. I wonder if this isn't Tammy herself actually being with you and making her presence known to you and to your family. I know that you've become a grandfather. Congratulations. It is so interesting in a family when one leaves and one comes in. And I think this is Tammy being present in the entire thing. Hey, Gina, nice to see you. Melanie Pardis, so nice to see you. You're the next one who has made a request. Here is a wrap-up card for you. It is the Ace of Swords reversed. I think this week you've been spending some time really thinking about. Actually, I'm lying. That's not the Ace of Swords. See, I don't love this. I do love this deck, but I don't know it well enough. So I just had to check. Was that really the Ace of Swords or was it the Ace of Wands? And it's the Ace of Wands. I stand corrected. I feel like this week, but see, I do check if I don't know. It's a new deck for me. This week, I feel like you have maybe not been in your full energy. I feel like you've been kind of internal, processing, thinking, figuring things out. And I'm hoping that you'll be able to kind of come back into your full creative and spiritual energy as we go forward over the weekend. It's been internal, and now I think you're going external. Hey, Karen Winkle, so nice to see you. Thank you for being a member here. Here is a wrap-up card for you. See, it's another one. Some of these cards, it's really clear what is swords and what is wands, and other it's not so much. But nicely, we have this little book, and I can tell you now, without question, that what your card here is, yeah, the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords for you, Karen. I feel like you have been waging some sort of a battle, maybe on a few fronts, a battle between you and yourself, a battle in terms of what you want to do and what other people think you should do. Maybe a battle with some stuff at work, maybe a battle with some stuff at home about who does what and when it gets done. It's hard to be in a constant place of battle, and I think it's really felt that way this week. If you have to be there, you have to be there, but do what you have to do to feel at peace in your own heart. If there's battle out here, there has to be peace in here. Gemini Sun, so nice to see you. Hope you're doing super duper well. Thanks for being a member here. Okay, you get the Five of Pentacles reversed. And, so like my whole question is, when is the blessed event happening? It feels like it's soon. And I know you've told me, but I feel like it's soon. So this week, I think you've really been sort of focused on that and doing the things that you need to do to make preparations. Not only preparations for the holiday, but preparations for the big changes coming into your life. That's what it was about this week, and that's what it's going to continue to be about for a little while, I think. The great thing is, I feel like, with the Five of Pentacles reversed, one thing we often think about is resources. Will you have enough resources? The reversal there says the resources will be there for you. Whatever it is, time, money, energy, whatever you need, you'll have it. Kathy, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Oh my gosh, what a week. Sorry. Let's see, a wrap-up card for you. The Page of Pentacles reversed. Man, you really did go through it this week. And this week now, I feel in processing this week, you need to know you kind of did the best you could. There may be some lessons there that you need to focus on, like what was I to learn from that? But I feel like going forward, you have to make sure that you know what you want and you know how to ask for what you want. Because I feel like there have been some barriers, things keeping you from getting what you want, and that's been difficult. Smile Soul 20, so happy to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here's a card to wrap up your week. Ooh, the Star. What a great, I love that. So I think something good happened to you this week. I don't know how much you're going to have to rack your brains to look back to say, what was that good thing? But this is the thing. Look at this week with gratitude. Some good things happened. Some things that you're hoping for are either in the works or have already happened. So that's great. We love that. Hey, Sarah, nice to see you. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being a member here. Sorry I've been absent. Yeah, we have missed you. You got a concussion. Holy cannoli, how'd you do that? I'm so sorry. And then woke up with pink eye. Oh my gosh, what a week. I am so sorry. Here is your wrap-up card. Yeah, it's the King of Cups reversed. which basically says, you'll be back to your old self soon, but in the meantime, you really do need to take it easy. And do not think that like this is some run of terrible luck. It's not a run of terrible, well, it is a run of terrible luck, but it's not like it's going to continue. It's not some curse. It's not even some message from the universe necessarily, although we can always find spiritual meaning in the things that happen. It's really just something, it's a story to tell later on, and something just rest up and heal now and laugh about it later. Seriously. Barrett Ermy Tarot, so nice to see you. I know you had a tough week this week. I know that. And thank you for being a member here. You have the Four of Cups reversed, which is really beautiful because what it means is that this week, in the face of difficult things, you tried to stay positive, you tried to stay grateful, and you tried to keep your sense of humor. Very well done. You stayed positive in difficult times. Good thing. Okay, Horace Van Dunn, thank you for your patience and thanks for being a member here. Here I see your request. You had the Ace of Cups and it's been a sweet week. Oh, that's wonderful. When we wrap up the week, what we see is, even though I shuffled, once again, that Ace of Wands reversed. And so I think it has been a good week, but I think now you need to spend some time replenishing. Be careful about nutrition. Be careful about exercise. Do neither too much nor too little. Let's turn this right side up to welcome a sense of vitality. I wonder if you've been burning the candle at both ends. Oh, Karen, you're battling illness. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's terrible. Okay, well, we are all sending you healing vibes, my friend. My friend. Okay. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I'm sorry, I lost my space. Okay, we got Sarah, we got Horse Van Dunn, Barrett Ermy, Pamela literally wrapping gifts as we speak. Kimmy R, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This week, something has happened to make you feel insecure. I don't know if that's in your relationship, if that is in your schooling, if that's in wedding planning. I don't know what it is, but identify whatever it is that's making you feel insecure and find a way to turn that around and feel secure in yourself and in your life and in what you're doing. Gina Rutledge, so great to see you. Thank you for being here. Here is a card for you. You get the Queen of Cups reversed. This week, I wonder if you've really been in your emotions, if there's some things that you're really feeling, some things that you're processing. That is what is appropriate. If you've been avoiding that, you have to do it. Process your emotions, deal with what you're feeling. It will bring you to where you need to be. Okay. And Barrett notices that all these cards resonate for him, and that is part of the deal of these group readings. If you happen to hear something I'm saying to someone else and it resonates for you, definitely also take it as a reading for yourself. Hey. Oh, Gina, you're a recent member here. You've recently joined after seeing me on the WDA. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. Really do appreciate that. Let us everyone welcome a new subscriber. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Baby Cakes. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Oh, goodness gracious. You get the Tower. Was it a tough week? Did you learn some things that made you feel things differently or see things differently than you had before? Did you have some unexpected difficulties, some changes, either internally or externally? The thing we have to remember about the tower is how very, very, very necessary it is. That as soon as you have a tower experience, as hard as it is, wonderful things can grow from it. So allow those wonderful things. Okay. Okay, Neil, I see a second request from you. I did get to you, and it was the Queen of Swords. I believe it's Tammy, with you, with the baby, with all of you at this time in this holiday season. Jeannie Mnuchin, nice to see you. Jean, you get the Six of Swords, which reminds us and reminds you to think logically. And when we look at this week, I think you tried really hard to bring logic into your process. That is so easy to have the process be kind of overwrought with emotion, but you brought logic into it, and that helped move you forward. Very good. Okay. Oh, Betty, Four of Pentacles, major shadow work healing this week. Got it, got it. Moonlight Tarot. Hey, Moonlight Tarot, you get the moon. So appropriate for your name anyway. This week, I think you may have done some work building your own psychic work, your work with tarot, but it's also important to remember with the moon that it could come up to say that there are some things in your life that cannot be trusted. And that may have been something you were thinking about or battling this week. Hey, Jackie Masters, nice to see you. A wrap-up card for the week, yes, indeed. Hey, you get Temperance. This week, I think you did a good job putting things together, figuring out how things work, solving problems, building things, being patient where you need to, being cautious where you need to. I think you did very well this week. Well done. Barrett's getting married in 1.5 weeks. We are so excited about this. Clumsy Clairvoyance, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. You get the 10 of Pentacles. And this is a wonderful thing. I feel like this week, maybe you spent some time with family or made plans to spend time with family. Maybe you did some ancestor work or recognized that your ancestors are with you and helping you. Maybe you got some of your money stuff or your home stuff in order, but one way or the other, it feels like you did a lot to create solidity and wealth and connection with loved ones this week. Well done. Hey, Joanne Smith, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. You're waiting with Charlie, and he's a member too, so thanks to both of you. And I will do a card for each of you. I will start with you, Joanne. Joanne, you get the Four of Wands reversed. Joanne, this week, I think you're really thinking about what are the things that make you feel stable and secure, and what are the things that don't? And how can you nurture your sense of stability and security? So that's good. Not easy, but good. And Charlie, Six of Wands. This week, I think you did some things well. I think you won at some things. I think you figured some things out. Some things made sense to you. You got something accomplished. So whatever you accomplished this week, well done. Okay, Sarah, lots, man. On the go, traveling, holiday business, finding a new apartment, annual review at work, taking it easy now. Yeah, good. Okay. And Horse Fan done, yes, candles burning at both ends. Very good, very good. All right, thank you so much for the feedback. Gina just started processing consciously deeper. Very good, very good. Peggy Lou, see you later at 3 p.m. with Jenna Matlin. Yes, yes, yes. 3 p.m. right here on YouTube on Jenna Matlin's YouTube channel. Just just search YouTube on Jenna Matlin and you'll find us there at 3 p.m. Please do join us. Would love to see you there. And if you happen to be on Instagram, at 2 o'clock Eastern time, I'm going to be on the Soultopia page. I am making the rounds today. You know why? You know why I'm doing that? Because I am promoting StarCon. StarCon is coming up January 21st through 23rd with a 30-day afterglow. It is a hybrid conference. You can join us in person or online. Get your tickets now. If you're coming in person, definitely get your tickets now. If you're coming online, the sooner you get your tickets, the better. We want to see you one way or the other, in person or online. There's a lot of different ticketing levels. Ticket prices range from $50 to $425. Get the ticket that's right for you. Okay, very good. Baby Cakes, Jackie, thanks for the feedback. All right, we're at last call for readings, y'all. Remember, I am available for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom, or in person here in Palm City. Remember, I'm also available for mentorship. If you want to take your tarot practice to the next level, we can work together, and I'd love to do it. And what did Joanne Smith say? We got some better answers on retirement finances this week and settled some questions. A lot of phone calls. Totally makes sense. So that's great. That's good stuff. So my friends, I thank you all so very much for being here. I'll see you tomorrow for the Saturday Psychic Sampler. I'll see you Monday, 9:30 a.m. as we begin our week together with a 3-card weekly reading. And then also at 7 p.m. for our community gathering, our holiday community gathering. Please do join us. Make sure you like this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you are a subscriber, consider taking the next step and becoming a member. Thank you all so very much. I will look forward to seeing you soon.